What's going on, Taurus? We're going to go ahead and jump into your October 2022 mid-month reading, and we're going to take a look and see what is going on. So, how are y'all doing, Taurus? If you're newer to the channel, these are general readings. Like I always say, feel free to check your other placements. You can check your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus sign. You may find that other readings may resonate more. So, let's see, Taurus, what's going on. Oh, here you are, Taurus, popping out. The Hierophant. Okay, let's see. 10 of Pentacles here. 4 of Cups, and you have the 10 of Swords here in your near future. Let's pull the rest of these cards. I feel like for a lot of you right now, there may be a lot of emphasis on the home or family at this time. I'm just getting like your day-to-day reality and responsibilities here. There's like a lot of things that I feel like you're working on toward the future. There's a lot of goals, or like your mind is really in the future. Not that you're like not in the, I still feel like you're in the present moment, but I just feel like it's like you're looking forward to the future, like you're planning for the future here as well. And I feel like you're also bringing in more structure and more support systems into your day-to-day life here as well. And yeah, I'm getting a really strong emphasis around like family or just around the home, like a lot of supportive energies and just a lot of like kind of like a safe place, you know, like when you're at home or when you're with your family or just whatever the case might be. I feel like there could be a lot of emphasis on those things here for your mid-month. We're gonna get more into it, so hold on. Let's see. 3 of Cups is something you're unaware of. 10 of Cups is how you get to your challenge here. King of Swords is in your outcome. Yeah, the energy that I'm getting here, I feel like a lot of you are kind of in this 4 of Cups is like the closed off heart. It's like sort of not really seeing like the opportunities that are in front of you here, and you may be, and it comes in variety of forms, right? Like the 4 of Cups could represent sort of like boredom, kind of feeling like things are stuck and stagnant. You can kind of just feel like zony or just like, you know, not really in the present moment as much. But the 4 of Cups telling you to like look at all your blessings that you have, because how do you get through your challenge? You have the 10 of Cups. And also I feel like there's opportunities all around you for the ones that kind of feel like you're bummed out, or maybe you're like, you know, like nothing good ever happens for me, or maybe it's like you're in an energy where you're thinking, well, I don't know what's really going to be coming in the future, but I don't know if I trust it or whatnot. I feel like it's telling you to open up your heart here, because how you get through your challenge is the 10 of Cups. And the 10 of Cups represents like having that, finding something that emotionally propels you for the future, right? Like having a vision for yourself, having something that you're striving for, or just keeping in mind like what are the things that make you happy. The best way I can give you, like as far as like an example goes for the 10 of Cups, it is a Pisces energy. It's Mars in Pisces. I always look at it as like the something that drives you and fulfills your spirits at the same time. Not like it's a fantasy, but it's like the visualization of something and how it's going to make you feel. But also the 10 of Cups can just represent like, you know, like to focus more so on the positive and not focus solely on, you know, the past or the negatives. I don't really get that you're like in a very negative energy or anything like that. Just more so it's like saying like, you know, don't be bummed out by anything, or don't think that, you know, good things won't happen. The 10 of Cups is telling you to really look forward to the future with more positivity and optimism. I know it's easier said than done. 3 of Cups is something that you're unaware of at this time, and it's right here like crossing this 4 of Cups. So the 3 of Cups, something that you're unaware of here is, I feel like there's a lot of support around you, and I feel like it's telling you to embrace, you know, all the good positive things that you have in your life. This is like sort of like one of those uplifting readings. I'm gonna be real with you, Taurus, because this isn't a bad reading. This is just more so like telling you like there's a lot of great things around you, and the 3 of Cups is telling you to celebrate those things. And like there's people here that enjoy your company. There's people here that appreciate you, that support you, and I feel like it's wanting you to keep that in mind here, but also to like enjoy yourself, to enjoy yourself with others. You know, you don't have to close yourself off from other people. The 3 of Cups is telling you to have a good time, be in the moment, and celebrate. 10 of Swords is in your near future. I just feel like this is you. I'm hearing like you getting off of your ass. Like, not saying you're lazy or anything, but I feel like this is you sort of like kind of snapping out of it here with this 4 of Cups being in the challenge, and sort of like putting it into like some sort of contemplation or some sort of spiraling loop of thoughts, or just something here is like, I feel like you're sort of snapping out of it here with this 10 of Swords, because the King of Swords is your outcome, which represents, especially with the 10 of Swords, it's like, I feel like it's like you're getting back to work, you're getting back on track and focused here. King of Swords is also telling you if there's something that you've been learning or studying, or there's something that you've been understanding. The King of Swords is about applying like your new ideas, or applying yourself to whatever it is that you're. I feel like it's something that you're like getting strict with in a way. Like King of Swords is like telling you to like. I feel like you have all the tools necessary. King of Swords is telling you to take action here. So very, very interesting here. Taurus, let's see. There's something here that I feel like you're understanding, and it's putting you in a position of power here as well, in a position of strength with this King of Swords. King of Swords is like when you like can represent like your intellect, right? And it represents like if you learn something, or if you study something, or even if you're a master at something, or you understand something very deeply and you know a lot about it. It's like, you know, knowledge is one thing. It's like being applicable with the knowledge, and like using your intellect, and having a sharp mind, and using like your willpower. You got Saturn return age here. Some of you definitely could be your Saturn return here. Maybe there's like a lot of structures that you're having to. Interesting. For some of you, if it's your Saturn return, you would have Saturn in Aquarius, but you may also have an Aquarius placement. But with the Saturn return age, I just feel like it's like you're really having to take like hard responsibility, and there's these energies here to where it's like you're having to implement more structure and maybe more tradition when it comes to the long term of things here. So I'm getting this energy to where it's like you're having to like really like take stock and take hold of what it is that you're focused on. For some of you, it could even be like a long-term business that you have. But it could also be in regards to like 10 Pentacles can represent your legacy. Like what do you like in legacy? Like what do you want as far as like when it comes to family, when it comes to friends, when it comes to love, when it just comes to your personal life? And I feel like you're tapping into those energies pretty deeply here. You got lay of the land, ancestral wisdom here with that King of Swords here. You have a lot of knowledge. I feel like there's a lot of things around you. You could even be getting like advice. I'm hearing mentor as well. Like somebody could be mentoring you, or you could be learning from somebody or observing somebody here. But it's like I feel like this is like your moment to like open up and like use that wisdom, Taurus. Because the Hierophant as well is like traditional wisdom. It's like things that have been tried and tested, and they work. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you're finding what works in your life. Yeah, and you have moon cycles here. So there's a little bit of changes, fluctuations going on, which is why I feel like this Four of Cups is in your challenge. The Four of Cups is moon in Cancer. It's a dignified moon, and you have this moon card coming out. And the Four of Cups can just represent like, it's an energy to where it's like things don't always feel so positive sometimes, and it's like sometimes we can dwell in emotional states and kind of feel like we get saturated in those emotions and we don't really see anything else. We get sort of like fixated on one thing, and I feel like it's telling you like to realize like it's just like a phase that you're going through, and to not fixate on the negatives, but look more so at the future and the positives here. Pretty good read, Taurus. Let's see. You got feather faith. Yeah, I just feel like it's telling you to keep faith here with the symbolism card. I don't really see any feathers in any of these any of these cards, so I feel like it's just a separate message. Could be synchronicities that you're seeing when it comes to like feathers. You could be seeing like literally feathers. You could be seeing feathers, or the symbolism of feathers. All right, let's clarify. All right, Seven of Swords here on the Hierophant here. There's something about tradition about this whole reading here. I feel like you're sort of coming up with your own like sort of action plan here, Taurus. Like for some of you, it's like I feel like you're I'm getting like this energy is like you're seeing what works and you're seeing what doesn't work, and it's like you're finding like the best ways to do something, the best ways that fit your lifestyle here. All right, What do we got, Taurus? Let's clarify here. King of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. Some of you guys could definitely be entrepreneurs, or you're just somebody who's very goal focused. Here, a lot of confidence I'm getting coming from you this mid-month, Taurus. So I like this. And a lot of you, it's like, I feel like it's like you're a source of strength for a lot of people. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you're tapping into like more of being a leader, or you already are a leader. And it's like, I feel like you're taking control of like everything here. Yeah, Four of Cups, Six of Pentacles here. Some of you may be feeling like people don't really appreciate you that much. And I feel like that's why the Three of Cups is here for you, for something to be aware of. Is like people do support you, people do love you, and there are other people out there. Even if, like, let's just say for instance, like you don't feel appreciated by somebody, and it's like constantly you feel this way all the time. The Three of Cups is telling you, well, find people that do appreciate you and that do reciprocate what it is that you have to offer. But if you're just kind of like in one of those phases where it's like, like you feel like you're just not being appreciated, I feel like there really is support here. I just feel like maybe it's not like maybe it's like I'm getting an energy you're not really. I just feel like right now it's like maybe you're not getting the reciprocation that you want. But I feel like the Four of Cups is telling you not to close off, but to continuously be generous here. Some of you guys have a moon in Taurus because the Six of Pentacles is moon in Taurus, and you have a lot of moon energies here. Nine of Wands here on this. Ten of Swords here. Yeah, I just feel like this is you pivoting, you sort of taking like a step back and changing the way you approach things. I feel like it's like you're realizing here, it's like I feel like you're like seeing something for like what it is, and that could be challenging within itself, because it's like, okay, well, maybe it's like you're sort of like your belief of something could be fluctuating with something that you've been doing here. But I feel like this is you just moving through the resistance here. Nine of Wands is telling you to keep, to stay in like to stay in like what it is that you're doing. But it's like, keep pushing yourself. There's always going to be resistance. So Page of Swords here on the Three of Cups. You have the Nine of Swords on the Ten of Cups, and you have the Page of Wands on the King of Swords. Like I said, I feel like you're snapping out of it. Page of Wands with the Nine of Wands up here. It's like I just feel like you're still taking the initiation and doing what it is that you need to do, because I feel like you're getting very strict. I don't think it's like really in like this crazy way of being strict, but it's like I feel like you're getting. I feel like you're being disciplined here when it comes to what it is that you're pursuing, as far as like your long-term goals and what it is that you are planning for. Nine of Swords, Ten of Cups. I just feel like it's telling you not to stress about the future. Only look at the positives, and even when the stresses build up, it's like just like looking at what you can be grateful for. I know it's easier said than done, but the Nine of Swords is telling you it's like you don't have to have everything figured out. Just allow life to sort of open up in a way, instead of feeling like you have to control everything. Page of Swords, though, Three of Cups is something that you're unaware of here. Yeah, I feel like there's people that are supporting you. A lot of you could be getting like meeting newer people, or maybe newer people are starting to support you. But I also feel like your friends or like your friend group or your community. Like I feel like people are seeing you like in a positive light. So, all right, Taurus. Very interesting read. You got Libra, I balance with Saturn return age here. Interesting. Some of you may have Libra placements. I just feel like this could be a very big indication of relationships at this time. And as you're maturing, it's like you're realizing, like, I feel like you're becoming sensitive to equality. And I feel like you're realizing also at the same time, like, what are the areas in my life where it's out of balance? And for some of you, this is like you sort of figuring out how to restructure your lifestyle so you can bring in more balance. And it makes sense, we're in Libra season, right? So there's a lot of energies about balance going on here. You have the crossing, initiation, like I said, the King of Swords and the Page of Wands. You initiating into, I feel like you're destined for whatever this is, like, and the pathway's there. It's just about taking the initiative. And you have Jasmine, sensuality. So very, very interesting. What are the things that you enjoy, right? I feel like it's like finding that sense of enjoyment again for you, Taurus. And realizing that, like, there's a lot of things that they're finding newer things to enjoy, but it's almost like I'm getting like different areas of your life that you're trying to bring all together here. Like one area of life might be really good, like work or something, but maybe like your relationships are sort of like, you know, not as great as you would want them to be, or it could be the opposite. So I just feel like this is you sort of coming up with a newer plan, a newer initiation into something here. I feel like it's going to be quite exciting with your outcome, but I feel like it's telling you, it's like Ten of Swords, Nine of Wands, like pushing through the resistance, like, you know, and realizing like, okay, maybe there are other ways to do things, and even though this is challenging my beliefs right now and the way I usually do things, I know for the long run it's going to benefit me. Yeah, Devil card, Nine of Wands, Ten of Swords. Don't let like beliefs or anything like that keep you stuck. I feel like it's telling you to, like, you know, free yourself from those beliefs. King of Swords, Page of Wands, and the Justice card. So yeah, I just feel like this is you finding ultimate balance here, and I feel like you're setting yourself free from whatever it is in your life that has been sort of causing the imbalances. So it's a good read, Taurus. I'm gonna leave the reading right here. I appreciate y'all for watching as always. If you want to follow me on Instagram, the link is down below. I'll be posting on there more often. Feel free to hit the like button if you like the video. Also subscribe, click the notification button bell as well. You'll get notified whenever I upload your videos or whenever I go live. But otherwise than that, I'll talk to y'all in the next one. Bye, Taurus.